Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, whenever you're watching this video. My name is Kimberly, pronouns she, her, hers. And this is welcome to This Is Life Yoga. I don't know why that was such a tongue twister this morning. So this is our usual 15 minutes and under, and I guess I better make it so that I can actually see my watch so I can keep it to 15 minutes and under, because sometimes I just get so into what I'm doing. So, and you know that this is for self-care. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is all about really offering you the opportunity for self-care. In a busy day, I know it's hard to fit in. So hopefully 15 minutes and under allows you that time and that space. So with that said, I'm just a guide. You can choose to do whatever you would like. If you would like instead to listen to this video and lay in Shavasana, if you'd like to knit, read, whatever it may be, please feel free to do so. Also, the postures that I'm offering are totally optional. If it doesn't feel good in your body, please don't do it. I want you to be mindful and start to tune into what you need and what you want and what your body's calling for, because that's another piece of this, especially when we're looking at yoga and what yoga actually is. So thought I'd put that out there. So with that said, let's dive right on into our practice for today. So as you can tell, we're back in the chair. I'm trying to come back to the chair more because we're starting to transition, heading actually more from fall into winter. Not quite there yet, but we're heading that direction. So we're going to be doing some upper body work and some forward folding. So forward folding is more calming and grounding, and then back bending is more energizing. So we're going to throw some back bending into this, but I want us to really think about kind of as seasons start to change and the rev up to the holidays, thinking about how we can kind of continue to stay grounded and calm during this time of year, just the end of the year in general. So find a nice comfortable seat, core engaged, protect your back, feet, if you can, flat on the ground or as close as they can be. We're going to actually start with our feet because I'm going to give our feet a little TLC. So I know it's kind of hard to see my feet, so I apologize. You're going to have to trust what I'm saying is what I'm doing. So lift all 5 toes off the ground if you can. Spread them wide. Start with your pinky toe and work your way towards your big toe. 1 toe at a time if you can. 2 toes at a time, right? This is really a practice to be able to do this. Lift them back up. Pinky toe, second toe, as you keep going. And if you're new shoes, this becomes a little bit harder, but it's still doable, depending on your shoes. But if you can't take your shoes off, it'll help. And then again. And one more time, lift your toes up. Pinky toe all the way down to the big toe. All right. And then once you're down, start to feel your feet really feel your feet on the floor. Think about seeing if all 4 corners are touching or as close as you possibly can get, depending on your foot orientation. Eyes open, eyes closed, your choice, whatever you feel safe. But I want you to take a minute, and I want you to feel the earth, feel the floor beneath you. Feel that connection, that grounding that it can offer. It may sound a little odd. Really take that time to feel the support. The floor comes to meet you. The earth comes to meet you. It's there. You close your eyes on your next inhale, gently flutter. Welcome to your practice. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. While you're in your forward fold, take a minute. Shake out your head, yes, no. Really make sure you're letting go of the tension. Drip. And if you're dripping like a waterfall over the edge. Take a minute here too. Maybe start lower back or top of your head, whichever feels better for you. Take a quick scan. Are you holding in any spot in your back or your neck? If you find some tension, relax it, release it. Trust that your body has you. All the while being mindful of injury. Like I said, it doesn't feel good, don't do it. And then gently, vertebrae by vertebrae, if it feels good, rolling up. Arms up overhead. Gentle back bend. Just a baby one. Lift your heart. Or stay in just a cactus, like pulling your arms down if back bend doesn't feel good. Inhale, arms up. Okay, so from here, you're going to link your thumbs together. Work to, as you switch, as you change, you go through your positions, work to switch your thumb grips so that it's different each time you do it. So gentle bend in your arms. Engage your shoulders back down your back. So from here, go ahead and up and over to your right. So this should feel a little different with the arms bent and your slight pull. So put a slight pull, like you're almost trying to pull your thumbs apart, but you don't want to rip them apart. Back up and over to the left. Coming up. And from here, clockwise or counter, just remember which way you do it. Sure to do the opposite way the other way. The other times, just make little circles. To your breath. Make sure you're breathing. The only thing you ever have to do on a yoga mat is breathe. And come to stillness. And reach your arms back overhead into Tadasana arms and then fold forward. And take a minute. Just do a quick scan. Make sure you're not holding any tension. And coming up. All the way around. All right, switch your grip, or excuse me, hang on. Back bend, just gentle one. And arms back up. And switch your grip with your thumbs. Gentle bend, slight pull, and then up and over to your left. I am mirroring you, just so you know. But most of you probably figured that out by now. So it should feel you differently, maybe in your shoulders, stretching out your shoulders. The normal side bend with the elbows bent. Coming back up. All right, so if you went clockwise last time, counterclockwise, and vice versa, but make those circles. Be mindful of shoulder injuries, things like that. If this doesn't feel good, don't do it. You can always come down below, kind of rotate your upper body and do upper body circles if that feels better. Just so you can get a little bit of spine mobility in there too. And then Tadasana arms. One more time, folding forward. And then rolling up. All right, warrior two. So still mirroring you. Plant your right leg, adjust yourself in your chair as needed, arms, things like that. So that way your toes and heel are perpendicular to your chair. And your back leg is straight, but your foot is almost as parallel to the chair. Nothing's going to be perfectly parallel or perfectly perpendicular. That's not the intention. So check your alignment. Still same thing, knee over ankle, really engaged, core engaged. Right, it's really easy as I was just doing to let that drop. Arms up, warrior two. Take a breath. Feel the strength of this posture. Reverse your warrior, up and over. If you'd like to take a bind, you're more than welcome to take a bind and put your arm behind you, your lower arm behind your back. Reach down your leg. Either way is your choice, just depending on what your body is calling for this morning. And then coming back to warrior two. And release. All right, you need a minute, shake out your legs, and then sit up the other side. So this time, left leg is perpendicular, right leg is parallel. Take your time, set it up, core engaged. Arms are strong, reaching towards the edge of your canvas area. There's a difference between reaching just and extending and reaching past. So reaching towards the edges and past, really finding that length. Feel the strength of this posture once again. And reverse your warrior. Again, options are arm down your back, bind, or some other arm posture that feels good in your body. And your warrior, your reverse warrior doesn't have to be deep, right? You can come here. It doesn't have to go all the way. Find what feels good in your body. And then back to warrior two. And feeling that your body in this posture. Where does your mind go? What is your body? And then release. Okay. All right. So we're going to finish where we started with our attention back on our feet. So once again, feet as flat as you possibly can. It's okay if they're not perfectly flat. It's 100% okay because that's also chair dependent too. So lifting your toes up, pinky toe, all the way down to the big toe. One more time, lifting them up, pinky toe, down. One more time, lifting your toes up, pinky toe, all the way down to the big toe. All right, this is where I will leave you for today. Did it, 15 minutes and under. I've been wanting to push a little bit more towards 15 edges of 15 minutes. I'm going to try to rein myself back in. I just get so into what I'm doing because I'm so passionate about it. But anyway, thank you for joining me today. I'm really thrilled that you did. Please continue to like, share, subscribe. Like I said, I really want to help as many people as I can. So continue to share. Liking does help these videos improve in the searches so that people do find them. And more than anything, I just appreciate you showing up for yourself today, making the time to take care of yourself and starting to listen to your body, especially as things continue to get busier and busier. You did it. You showed up for yourself again, and I'm really, really excited for you. Please feel free to follow me on social media. Links below. Leave comments. I definitely want to hear from you about what you love, what I can do differently. I do value feedback. I really do. I'm not just saying that. But anyway, thank you once again, friends, community. I'm glad you joined me, whether you're watching this right when it releases or 2 years from now. I'm grateful no matter when. Thank you so much. Bye.